Yo, what up? Oh, okay, Black Suburban Dad here. Yes, it's the man with the most flaws in the game. It is the flawed one. It is the man with the red shirt, and I wear my flaws as a badge of honor. Yes, 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 yes. So you think you want to move in with your partner?
Nope.
I mean, the way that the economy is going right now, you just might have to find a partner and move in with him/her or it or them or they or whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to call it, man. I'm not out here to judge. I'm just out here to report the news and to review these subjects. But you might want to move in with somebody. Well, you might want to pump the brakes on that, or you just might want to go ahead full steam aboard and just look at all the red flags and just act like you didn't see any of those things. So I'm going to break down tonight whether you should, or I put it like this, the pros and the cons of moving in with your partner.
Nope.
Yes. We have 5 videos that we're going to show up here on display. So damn right it's going to be an entertaining show. Buckle up your safety belts because the man with the most flaws in the game is about to entertain you for the next half hour because I am definitely better and I am more entertaining than your favorite YouTuber. That's just the way it is. I got to get some more clicks and some likes out here, baby. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, I live alone, by the way. I live alone. And honestly, I can't see myself living with anybody else anytime soon besides my son. That's it. Because I've went through all these kind of relationships. I've lived with multiple different girls. I've been in serious relationships with multiple different girls. The last woman that I lived with was actually my wife. So that turned into a disaster area landmine. Yeah, that's how that relationship ended up. And now that I live, and this is just for me personally, now that I live by myself, I am the happiest that I have ever been in my life. But that's just me personally. I'm not going to say this for everybody out here. Now, I am definitely still a man on a mission right now because I felt like my dreams and aspirations could have been squashed. And who knows? This YouTube thing I'm doing right here, it is a very small channel. It is starting to grow just a little bit, but this might not turn into anything. But the fact is, I'm able to do this by myself without hearing any yapping or anything like that. I'm able to concentrate on it, whether I fail or whether I succeed. I can say that I tried and I tried. I tried my hardest to build this. And I don't have anybody in my ear trying to bring me down. Somebody that should be on my team trying to bring me down for whatever reasons. I have no idea why they would try to do this, but it seems like that's what was happening. I see a lot of other guys out there in the same kind of situation. I even see women out there in the same situation where your girlfriend or boyfriend or they, or him, or whatever the hell you want to call it, is trying to bring you down, like in the background, silently or unsilently sabotaging you, and you have no idea that you are sleeping with the enemy. It is crazy out there, man. So me personally, I have found out what works for me is living by myself. Now, if I do decide to move a girl in, it is going to be a girl from the Philippines. And that's just my personal preference. I find that they are highly contagious to me. I found out that I can use them as a muse because, yes, they give me inspiration to do plenty of things. They go out here and go do this and go do that. Now, I'm already living my life to the fullest as much as I can right now, as much as my money will allow me to. I mean, trust me, if I was a millionaire, I'd be doing all kinds of crazy stuff right now. But as much as my money is allowing me to do, I'm living my life to the fullest. But I don't think that I could have this life with an American woman tagging along by my side. If I was to have a nice little Panay, a nice little Filipina tagging along with me, then maybe I could do this. But that's just me personally. So what you need to do, if you're thinking about moving in with somebody, you better look yourself in the damn mirror. That's right, you. Come here. Go over here. You better look yourself in the damn mirror. Look at her. Look at him in the mirror, too. Do a background check. Do a credit check. Do a criminal history check. you might find out that that man you living with, that man that just clapped you up like,
bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jam.
He can't go within 300 yards of a school.
Nope.
You might find out that about him. That girl that you so in love with, that you like, that you sit up here tell, oh, I love you, baby. You know, you my everything. I would die for you. I would cry for you. I would lie for you.
Nope.
That girl right there that you tell, do a background check on her. All right, reverse image search her picture. You might see that she's on OnlyFans. You might see that she has a seeking arrangement account. And what you ain't know is that she done been over to the dormitory right over here in the lab, and she done been like,
bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jam.
But the thing about it is, man, what sucks, I just played that, and it's true, because these girls, they won't tell you that they got a boyfriend until it's too late. Until you already like 3 inches in it. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys like 3 inches in it. It's already too late. And then after the deed is done, you guys are done, engaging in Mortal Kombat, she might tell you she have a boyfriend. But do a background check before you move in with somebody. Make sure that they are clean, kosher. Go hang out with their family. Go hang out with their family. Do something like that. Be around their friends. See how this person is interacting. But y'all ain't going to listen, though. Y'all going to try to move in with somebody because y'all broke. Y'all going to try to move in with somebody because you're trying to get out of your parents' crib and you ain't got nowhere else to go. Or y'all got kicked out of your parents' crib and you ain't got nowhere else to go. So y'all going to try to move in with somebody. Okay, been there, done that. That shit ain't going to work.
Nope.
All right, and in today's market, back then when I did it, I was able to recoup because you could get a job like at the snap of a finger, just like that. Out here, they rejecting job interviews like women are doing ninjas on the street. Now, all y'all sitting up there, you know what I mean? Y'all sitting up there cold approaching girls. Hey, baby, what's your name? What's your size? Someone see by that wine, I just creep up from behind and ask you what your interests are. She be like,
nope.
So y'all getting job applications rejected like that. So look, man, y'all don't know, man. I don't even know what to tell y'all anymore. This shit is like, God, y'all go out there and fend for yourself. All right, I'm looking out for my own, baby. I'm just out here to review. I can't tell y'all what to do. I'm looking out for my own, baby. I'm trying to make it. Okay, let's go to the first video, okay? This white woman, my bad.
If you're thinking of...
She has some advice on what to do when moving in with your partner. Now, you know I hate that word. And if you look at the title of this video, yeah, I put the word partner in there because that's just the way that things are going, okay? I don't like the word partner. It is what it is, but I had to put it in there, okay? I got to play with the rules. Okay, so this white woman right here, it says, if you're thinking of taking your relationship to the next level, moving in with your partner, well, you should probably listen to me and do this.
Taking your relationship to the next level and moving in with your partner, these are the things I think you should consider before taking the plunge. Hi, I'm Chloe. I love giving relationship advice to women, and today I want to talk to you about how to decide if moving in with your partner is the right move. For context, I'm a former psychotherapist, and before that...
She's a psychotherapist. This video is already done. Okay, she crazier than all hell. She flying out like a bat out of hell already. And if you guys are going to see this woman, you're probably going to come out 10 times crazier. I mean, she's going to get all up in your brain. You could probably be doing some crazy shit once you leave her. You could be thinking that up is down and down is left or something like that. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA select start.
God.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'll play a little bit of this video, but I got to see her eyes. I bet she got those wild eyes, too. Let's see. What kind of advice is she giving out? These people all be like 26-year-old trying to give out advice. Ain't lived through nothing. Now, I'm an older statesman. I'm able, because I've been through so many different situations, I'm actually able to sit up here and give you some solid advice and some information coming straight from the horse's mouth because I've lived these situations. I've been in these tough situations, tough and good situations, non and beneficial situations. So I'm able to talk about it. But you got these 26-year-olds coming out here and y'all following these fools right into the pits of hell. You should probably just come listen to Black Suburban Dad Reviews. Let's get on with this video.
I lived with my partner for almost 7 years. We bought a condo together, got engaged.
Okay, so I give it up to her. 7 years. Okay, I'll give it up to her.
Engaged, and now I am single by choice, and I want to impart my wisdom on you so that you can be better prepared to make the decision that will best suit.
Wait. Did I miss that? So she said she put up her finger like she got a ring on.
Move.
She's single by
For
choice.
context, I'm a former psychotherapist, and before that, I lived with my partner for almost 7 years. We bought a condo together, got engaged, and now I am single by choice.
So, okay, she's single by choice. So she bought she's a psychotherapist. That's the first red flag right there, okay? Because I can tell you, I bet I know what she did. She got all up in this dude's head, right? She made him think. There's a lot of corruption here. I could see it in her eyes too. She had a plan and she enacted it. She might even ran it by her family and her parents. And they might have been like, you know something, if that's what it takes for you to get ahead, go ahead and run that plan on his ass. And then just find husband number 2, and that's the one that you really want to focus on. I guarantee you she probably ran the plan that so many women out here run on these men, and they're unaware of. I think my ex-wife ran this plan on me. Get married. Get a couple cars. Make sure the house has some kind of equity in it. If the house doubled in equity, that's like a super positive right there. But you want to have at least $100,000 or more in equity, and then go to destruct the relationship and divorce his ass. And you come out with some kind of cash. You might come out with a car, and you pretty much come out with more than what you got into the relationship with. Because she said that they bought a condo together. Now, she probably wasn't able to buy the condo by her own with her income and her credit. So she needed a man, and this is all alleged, but I've seen this play run before. I had it ran on me, basically, allegedly. Now, she probably didn't have the funds or the credit or the down payment to get this place by herself or the income, the monthly income. So she got with this stooge over here, faked him out for a couple years, married him, bought the condo, and now she's like, you know something?
And I'm out of here.
And I'm going to go ahead and pull the Robin Hood move, and I'm going to take my money and get the hell up out of here. Take from the rich, give to the poor, right? The poor is me. The rich is him. So, yeah, man, she probably ran that plan to a T.
And I want to impart my wisdom on you so that you can be better prepared to make the decision that will best suit you and your partner. This video is going to be very thorough, and if you don't have time to watch the entire thing, I suggest saving it and sending it to yourself so that you can come back later. But I will.
Hey, look, man, I'm looking at this woman's eyes right here. I've talked to white women like this before. If you sit, they're like Medusa. They will turn your ass into stone. If you sit up there and you stare her in those green eyes, she's going to start to mesmerize you. And then she probably got a pretty nice body. She could throw that SEX on you and just say if you had a gripe or you had something that you wanted to talk about her that wasn't going to favor her, she'd look you in the eyes with those green eyes, those crazy eyes, looking at those crazy eyes. She'll probably do that, throw a little SEX on you, you know what I'm saying? Pull you in the bedroom like,
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
and make you forget about everything that you were even about to say to her. And now you in a good mood because you done had a full release. You're like, oh, man, you done filled her up with premium octane. Filled her up to the brim with premium octane. And now your ass laid up there, knocked out. You done forgot about everything that you were going to say to her. And now she got you. She does that to you so many times until she pulls that ripcord. I call it the imaginary slot machine. That's what I call it, a divorce. It's an imaginary slot machine. Because you could come in with nothing, or you could come in and put a quarter in, pull that slot, boom, come out, jackpot, got your ass. But she's a crazy woman right here, man. You cannot win an argument with her right here. The manipulation in this woman is so strong. It's so strong, you cannot do anything about it.
I'll give you the major key takeaway right off the bat, which is that if you currently have any issues with your partner or relationship, do not expect that moving in will change or fix anything. It will do the opposite. It will amplify and intensify any issues you currently have in the relationship, and it will also remove any personal space you have to recover from when these issues become too much for you to bear, which can feel extremely isolating. Now, I firmly believe that you are never trapped and you always have the power to leave any situation, but it becomes a lot more difficult and expensive once you're living together and there are contracts or the law is involved. Okay, so the first key factor that you need to consider when determining if you want to move in with your partner might seem obvious, but it is so important, and that is your communication with each other. Do you have the ability to be open, honest, and vulnerable with each other? And
Nope. No, most people don't. Most people don't. Most people know that they're not going to stay together for the long haul, and they don't want to tell each other their deepest, darkest secrets. And if you're a guy, you definitely don't want to tell your girlfriend your deepest, darkest secrets, because when you guys get in an argument, notice I said when, not if. When you guys get in an argument, that deepest, darkest secret that you told her, she going to turn it right back on your ass like a 12-gauge double-barrel shotgun and hit you right in the chest like. So what I'm saying is, whatever you tell her that's a negative, she's going to turn around and use that right on you. So, yeah, man, communication, a lot of people know this. So a lot of people don't want to be open about their communication. Girls don't want to talk about all the things that they've been. They don't want to say, oh, yeah, I was over Black Suburban Dad Review's house. Like,
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty cheeks.
you know, they don't want to say stuff like that. And I don't blame them, because I don't want anybody pulling up here starting a static with me. I didn't know. So, yeah, communication isn't good between men and women. Now, women and women, their communication is a lot better. Men and men, their communication is a lot better. That makes you think, should we even be living together in the first place?
can you do that with ease? Talk to your partner about your expectations, boundaries, finances, chores, personal habits, and long-term goals before coming to your decision. And remember that communication is not just about what you say, it's also about how you feel. So when you bring up any concerns, are you left feeling validated, heard, supported, and like you are in it together? Or are you made to feel like you're creating problems for no reason and that your concerns in the relationship don't matter? Also remember that communication is a two-way street. Often men take a back seat when it comes to the health and emotional connectivity of the relationship, and the responsibility of monitoring the connection falls on the woman. It's important that both partners care about and can broach
It should actually fall on the woman. It should actually fall on the woman. Because if you have a guy up here just being all super emotional, baby, I love you. Yeah, baby, I brought you flowers. Yeah, baby, I'm going to pop up at your job and I'm going to bring you a burger and hot dogs. And, oh, baby, I love you. Now, they might say that they want all this, right? But they really don't want all this stuff. They really don't. What they want is Black Suburban Dad to smack a couple Benjamins in their slimy little hands and be like, hey, come here, girl.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty cheeks.
That's what they really want. That's what they really want. Then, you know, y'all can still do y'all own little thing over there. Look, man, I'm not advocating for cheating or anything like that. I said when the video started, they don't want to share if they have a boyfriend or not. So sometimes these situations will pop up where you don't know until it's too late. I'm just joking off of it because this shit really happens, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Discussions about the health of the relationship to each other, and it's not just coming from one person. So if one person shuts down or avoids conflict or communication entirely, expect that that's what you'll be dealing with for the rest of your life unless both people are committed to working on themselves and the relationship.
Yeah, so basically, you're not going to know what you're moving in with until you're there. And most relationships don't even last. Most relationships don't last. That's why if you're trying to rent a house, just say if you're a young couple, it happened to me before. We got declined trying to move into this house because it was an owner actually renting out one of their properties that they own. So we got declined because they probably knew we weren't going to last, and we didn't. So we did get accepted for this apartment because apartments are a lot different, you know. They can go, it's easier, they have more money to go through the eviction process if you guys have to go to that extent. They have a lot more money and a lot more avenues to get your ass the hell up out of there.
And I'm out of here.
If you're just a single homeowner and you have a rental property, well, it's going to be harder for you. You know, so it's definitely going to be harder for you. You don't have the money. You don't have a lot of other things that these bigger companies have. So she did enough talking. Let's go. She wasted enough of our time. That's one segment of what you can watch out for when
And
moving in with
never
somebody. Now, let's go to this next woman right here, and let's see what she has to say. It says, valuable advice. Black Suburban Dad Reviews cannot talk tonight, man.
Nope.
Valuable advice and never move. Okay, well, what are you talking about, miss?
move into no man's house unless you got money to
Okay, give me a second because TikTok was like, yep, got him. Got his ass, all right, because TikTok
and
loves doing
never
that to me, all right. Now let's try this again. All right. TikTok's still doing it to me. I told you, man, I'm the man with the most flaws in the game. Now, what we going to have to do, I'll be doing this stuff on the fly, too, man. I need somebody to just run my whole thing.
never move.
All I want to do is talk. I just need somebody to run my own thing. And if you don't know, man, follow me on Facebook, Black Suburban Dad Reviews. Follow me on Instagram, Black Suburban Dad Reviews. And follow me on TikTok, Black Suburban Dad. I have somebody that's actually editing my videos, and she runs my videos. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, man. Definitely. Can't wait to see you in Cebu either, for sure. You know, definitely looking forward to that. Let's get back into this, okay? Now, we can play the video. Let's see what she has to say.
Move into no man's house unless you got money to move out at any time. And if you quit your job and move into a grown able-bodied man's house and you don't have no money in your account, he's got you.
Okay, so I don't know if I can play this video because it has music on it, and YouTube has definitely been tripping on that. They sent me a message earlier, and I don't want to get into it, but she said, let's just go off that point. Let's just say if she said that the whole video, that's her whole main sticking point. Don't move in with a guy if you're a woman unless you have money to move. I say that those are the more modern ways of doing things now because you don't want to be stuck in a situation, especially if you're with a crazy guy. You definitely want to be able to get up out of there. I'm out of here. So I would say that's definitely good advice for a woman. Now, back in the days, they would never do this. You wouldn't even think like 3 steps ahead. That's playing 3D chess right there. Before, they would just move in with a guy and just hope everything would just work its way out. Or if there was red flags, I'm just acting like I don't even see those right there. It'll work its way out. We're living with each other now. We're going to see each other all the time. It'll be fine.
Nope.
And it turned out not to be fine. You might have some kind of abuse. You might have cheating. You might have all these crazy things that the guy would be doing. But now it seems like the tables have turned. Now it seems like the women are doing a lot of the cheating because they have definitely caught up to men as far as cheating in numbers. Per capita, women have definitely caught up with men in cheating. So they're out here throwing that thing around like
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
and when the guy is like, he's playing Batman, the best detective on earth, and he finds out that she's cheating, he's around the crib like a hound dog. I smell something. Smell like nuts. Smell like booty. What? I smell Timberlands. I can smell the premium leather. I know she's been with somebody. And when he catch your ass, well, you be like, and I'm out of here! Because you got the funds to get up out of there. So, you know something? Shout out to her. I'll give it to her, man. I'm not out here to say that I'm going to try to save these relationships. I'm not going to be out here trying to be like Kevin Samuels. Nope, I ain't doing none of that shit because relationships in my eyes have just, they've gone the wayside and they have literally exploded. That's why I push age gap dating. I definitely push age gap dating. I'm not saying it's going to work out, but it'll definitely make you happier in the short run. I think that's going to be the way forward if you definitely want to date. And if you want to know why, just go back and watch my video. Age gap dating is the way forward. I think it just posted yesterday. So, yeah, let's just act like that was her whole video because it's got music on it, man. YouTube is tripping, bro. So let's get into this video right here that does not have music on it. It says how to move into his place. Now, we're going to switch it up, right? From this point on, this is where it turns it on its head. We're going to go from advice when moving in with a person, your partner, to how to sneakily move in with your partner without them even knowing that you're moving in. And this woman right here is going to kick it off. I think we got this woman, and then we have two gentlemen. They're going to tell you how to sneak into your girlfriend's house, okay? So, I mean, if you one of these guys, man, or you're one of these girls doing shit like that, I cannot co-sign this right here, man. But I've had it happen to me. If you're a guy out there with experience or a girl out there with experience, you probably had it happen to you, and it could have worked out. But a lot of times it don't. Now, we're going to go to this woman right here, and we're going to let her kick it off. And we're going to see what kind of advice she has for you sneaky little critters that want to sneak into your partner's house without letting them know.
You want to live with your boyfriend? Show up to his house with a suitcase crying. You know what I'm saying? Lie and tell him you got a stalker. Do something. Get up in his face. Get in there. Get in it to win it. This is not a game. This is life. Every move you make determines your future. So get in there. I did. I came over James' house, knocked on the door, had my suitcase. Looking cute. If he didn't let me stay, I was gonna find somewhere else to stay. Hey. Like I said.
So what? Hey, shout out to her. See, what you're looking at right here on my screen in OLED, 4K in real life, you're looking in the eyes of a super predator right here. Me and my homeboy came up with that phrase super predator because girls are out here doing some shit. Now, look, the way that she just explained that, she explained it the right way. And I'm telling you, this will definitely work on guys because guys, they want to be Superman. They definitely want to save a woman. If you come up and you're cute and just say you're wearing like a full pea coat, it's raining outside. I'm going to set the scene for you. It's raining outside. You got a full pea coat on. And you come up and you got to make sure you got your mascara on and your foundation. And you come up. And make sure it's already running. Make sure the mascara is already running, kind of like the Joker's face. So when you show up and you hit his doorbell, he's like, man, who the hell is this, man? Like, I ain't even order any Amazon packages. And he comes, and don't call him and tell him you're coming over. Just show up. Now, he might have another girl over, like.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
Now, if that shit happen, it's going to backfire on you for sure. So you might want to sit outside his house, stalk his house for a couple of days, and plan your attack accordingly. You got to make sure he ain't got another piece of meat up in there, right? So anyway, it's going to be raining. You're going to have your mascara on. Make sure the mascara is running. And you're going to show up to his crib. And you're going to have like a full pea coat on, right? And all you're going to have is like a Safeway bag full of clothes. Not even a suitcase, just a Safeway bag full of clothes. Make sure your hair is just a little disheveled. And he's going to open the door. You're going to be crying. You have to be crying. This does not work if you're not crying. You got to be crying because guys fall for a woman that's in distress and a woman that's crying. Me, it don't work. It's the opposite with me. I hate when women cry because I know it's a manipulation tactic, and I can't stand it. It's actually one of my pet peeves. So I don't fall for the shit. The Black Suburban Dad ain't going for that. I can't go for that. No can do. No.
Nope.
Make sure you're crying. Make sure you got the mascara running. And you're going to be like... You know, that's how women fake cry. I mean, I can do it too, okay? He hit me. That's all you got to say. He hit me. And then you open up your pea coat like this. Look, you be like this. With your head down. Don't even look him in the eyes. He hit me and you flash him and you got your boobs out. I'm telling you, man, he could be like,
bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
And then you're already moved in. You don't even have to do anything else. Next morning, you cooking eggs and bacon. He like, damn, shit. That's a real good woman right there. And then you already moved in. All right, there ain't nothing. He's literally powerless. What is he going to do, kick you out? So you can go back to your ex-boyfriend's house and he can hit you some more and probably turn you into a ghost this time? Like, it And then that man got to wear that on his conscience. He ain't going to go for that. And plus, you just broke him off the best piece. I mean, fluids literally flying everywhere like, you broke him off the best piece he'd have had in 4 years because he ain't had none in 4 years. All he had is his 5-finger digits. That's it. Yeah, you done broke this man off. You cooking eggs and bacon in the morning. You doing everything real good. And you moved in. Your ass ain't going nowhere. Next thing you know, you done fold up his closet. His shit is laying in the hallway. You're like, oh, I didn't know what to do with my stuff. His shit laying right in the hallway. You done already decorated the closet. He ain't going to say nothing. Baby, it's okay. And he end up building a new closet. He'll build a new closet to put or put his shit in the hallway closet. That little jacket closet that you just hang your coat up in. He'll put all his clothes and shoes up in there. You took all his racks. And because you breaking him off with a little piece of that snappy nappy dugout, he ain't gonna do anything. So shout out to you. Shout out to this woman, man.
Hey, fella.
Now, let's go to the men's side. This video is getting long, man. How to move into your woman's apartment without y'all ever discussing it. Okay, what does this mean? Hey, look, man, when I was looking for these videos, I was like, all right, I can't just go for black men, right? I got to find, it's got to be a Asian guy on here saying this, right?
Nope.
Okay, wait, hold on. There's got to be a white man. I could find a white man doing this.
Nope.
Wait, come on, man. Shit. Oh, Mexican dudes. They be doing this, right? Let me find the video with the Mexican dudes.
Nope.
Nobody. I couldn't find nothing but the black man. So, look, man, I'm telling you, man, the stereotype is real. Stereotype is real, man. This brother right here about to tell you how to move into your woman's apartment without y'all ever discussing it. Take it away, brother.
So I'm going to show you exactly how to move to a woman's apartment without y'all ever discussing it. Start by staying the night more often. First, do a couple nights, maybe in a week, and then 3 or 4 times, letting it feel natural so she enjoying having you around. Gradually, keep small essentials there like a toothbrush, a hoodie, some boxes and body wash. Light things that make sense based off how often you stay over. If she's cool with that, she won't mention it or say something. Like, you might as well leave it here. Make her life easier while you're there too. Take out the trash, cook a little bit, help with groceries. You know what I'm saying? Fix things around the house. Basic stuff like that. Keep the house clean. Women don't mind a man being around more when he's adding comfort and not clutter. Pay attention to her comfort level. If she makes more space for you, you know what I'm saying, give you a draw, leave you a key.
Hey, bro, let me pause this. I just want to start off by saying, first off, he needs Jesus.
Keep God in your life, fuck nigga.
And he definitely looks like the kind of guy that would do something like this. Like, if I pictured a man doing something like this, if somebody described the scenario for me, this is the guy that will pop up in my head. A dude like this with this look on his eye. I could not even talk to a guy like this because he's gonna be talking about some shit I can't even relate to, and vice versa. We're not on the same level.
I'm gonna tell you, when it starts out saying hour instead of mine, she warming up to you being there even more. Then here come the smooth criminal move in. Leave your game over there. Once it connects to the Wi-Fi, you good. And then bring a big suitcase and say, don't worry, it's just laundry. One day she gonna open her closet and realize you live there. Now, if she got
So it's pretty much the same scenario. Not the same scenario, but just opening up the closet, the kind of the scenario I just laid out, except for it was with the woman trying to move in with the man. Now he's saying just, ta-da, boom, just like that, all your shit's decorating her closet. She's like, well, I guess he just lives here now. Man, this is crazy. I could never pull a move like this. And look, man, if you guys are out here doing stuff like this, hey, man, in my eyes, you a low down dirty dog. But like some people out there, they would congratulate you. They would congratulate you. But if you think that you're gonna keep this up without her kicking you out, You think you're gonna keep this up?
No, you're not.
I don't think so, brother.
Yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not.
She's gonna catch on to what you're doing. She already knows what you're doing anyway. She's just letting it slide because you're breaking her off. Like,
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
you know, this dude right here, she got 3 kids, or she got 2 kids, probably not 3, but she probably got 2 kids. One, you know, and he's taking care of the kids, playing with them, taking them to the basketball hoop and all that stuff. She's like, oh man, you know something? I'm glad you're doing that. And his name is probably like Xander or some shit like that. Oh, Xander, good. Can you take him to Chuck E. Cheese? Xander gonna take him. And when your ass at Chuck E. Cheese with her kids, she gonna be up with Pookie like.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
So, hey man, it works out for her. Let Xander take it away again.
This is even better. Buy the kids some juice and chips a couple times before you come over to win them over. Once the kids start vouching for you,
Bro, I've never seen this video. I swear to God, I don't research. Now, if you've seen any of my videos, you know I don't research because I mess up sometimes when I see a headline and I'll end up playing this on my YouTube channel, and the video will have nothing to do with the actual headline. So I mess up like that. I've never seen this whole video before. I played like 10 seconds at the most. But look, man, that shows you right there, man. Black Suburban Dad be hitting on all cylinders. I just literally laid out that scenario.
expect her to hand you over the EBT card real soon. Just to show you her appreciation. And once your whole wardrobe is there, and she don't say nothing, and you start receiving mail there, congratulations on your new apartment, bro.
Hey, bro, shout out to him. Shout out to him. Now, I still think that's an evil move, and you probably got a demon in your ass.
Ah! Demon got me.
I mean, this dude looked like, if I seen him in public, I'm like, this guy's definitely up to no good. I would not, if I'm in a line and I'm paying for some groceries or something, and this guy came up from behind me, I'd be like, oh snap, I forgot something else. I'd get out of line like, and I'm out of here, and act like I'm going to shop for something else, and then I'd come back around and either get in another line or get behind him, cause I don't trust people like this behind me, man. But look, he just laid it out for you. Do I agree with it?
Nope.
No, I can't get with that, man. But if you out here, you super thirsty and you trying to struggle to make it, then look, man, who am I to tell you not to do it? I can't sit up here and tell you not to do it. Hey, man, it's all about survival out here, baby. I will say that. It's definitely all about survival out here, man. It ain't easy. It ain't easy being greasy either. That's for damn sure. We have one more man, and I'm telling you, look, bro. It says how to move in your woman's apartment without y'all ever discussing it. I just laid it out. I just told y'all. I was trying to find people. I was trying to find guys of other races, but I couldn't find it. The black man kept coming up. So, I mean, hey, man, maybe the stereotype is real. But he kept coming up. The black man kept coming up. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, shout out. Shout out to my Oregon Ducks. They're one step closer to the Big Ten championship game. All right, let's go. Let's see what this man has to say.
How to move into your woman apartment without y'all ever discussing it. Now, look, fellas, keep this video to y'all selves, because I ain't gonna lie. If they get it, the method will be patched. Now, look, you start by staying the night more often. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Just a couple nights, then 3 to 4. Let her see that she enjoys having you around. This strategy right here, create the vibe without jumping straight into boxes and bags. No cap.
Okay, what in the hell is he even saying, bro? I can barely understand what this dude is saying. He's speaking Ebonics on a level that I cannot comprehend right now. Let me try to dial in on the black part of my brain. All right, I think I'm ready. All right. Let's run it.
Gradually keep small things around, like a toothbrush, a hoodie, boxers, or even some body wash. Let it be the things that make sense based off how often you stay over. If she cool with it, she'll even mention it, or even say, Leave that right there. This one of the main important things. Make her life easier while you're there. Cook, clean up, fix things around the house, stuff like that. I ain't even gonna lie. Woman don't mind a man being around more when he adding comfort, not clutter. Pay attention to her comfort level. If she start making space for you, like giving you your own drawer, leaving a key behind, shit like that.
Bro, if you have to be creeping around the house, like you creeping like this, like she's sitting on the couch watching Love Island, and you're behind her like, damn, is she comfortable? When she gonna kick me out? You looking like this from behind the. Oh shit, she almost see me. She comfortable? Like, if you gotta creep around like that as a man, like, what the hell is wrong with you, bro? You should be out working a job, work the graveyard shift, and I don't know, man, do something to try to get out of that situation. I'm gonna let you know right now. You know something? I'm gonna save those thoughts till after this video is over.
She definitely warming up to you being there more, no cap. But if you want to go in for the kill, leave your game over there and connect to the Wi-Fi, no cap. Next, bring a suitcase over and just let her know it's laundry. Don't worry about it. And one day she'll open her closet and realize you moved in. Now look, if she got kids and all that, definitely buy snacks before coming over. Ain't even gonna.
So it seems like what this guy's doing is, I think the dark-skinned guy laid out this template. But what this guy is doing is he heard the guy, or he read the black guy's template, and he's pretty much just repeating it. So really, there's a main video on how to move in a woman's apartment sneakily like a band. And I don't even want to say what a band is. But you'll figure it out. Up, ass. I don't know if you can catch on to it, but he's moving into her house like a joker. So I think there's only one video out, and this guy's following the template. Look, man, if you're doing stuff like this, like I said, man, I think you're a low-down dirty dog. And if you think you're going to keep this up, it's only going to happen for so long. Because I've seen this happen to my homeboy, too. He got out of jail, moved into this girl's house. It was a big house, too. And she was definitely not a good-looking girl. She was very high calorie. And within a couple months, she kicked him out. And you know why? It's going to happen. The same thing's going to happen to you. You know why? Because you're not adding any value to her life. And also because she has power over you. You moved into her place. She didn't move into your place. She can kick your ass out. She can kick your ass out whenever. And she will love. She's just waiting to kick you out, to pull that power play on you. Because when she does it, she's going to feel all kind of glee inside. It's going to light her up on the inside like the 4th of July. She's waiting to kick you out, man. And she can see you there like a wounded puppy, laying on the couch with your dirty, crusty-ass feet, laying off the couch, smelly, arms stinking. You smell like Axe body spray. That's all you got. You can't even afford a damn Sean John cologne, and that shit is only $25 in the store. Smell better than Axe body cologne. You probably ain't got on no deodorant. You ain't shaved. Your beard sitting up here looking like this. And you growing them damn dreads because you ain't got no money to get a haircut. Now, look, bro, I done been there before. I done been there in bad situations. Maybe not as bad as I laid it out to be. But he is. You're in that situation. Just how I laid it out. And she can get sick of it. Because when she run across a dude, when she run across a dad, I mean, not a dad. Look, maybe I gave it up. When she run across a man like Black Suburban Dad Reviews, she could be like, you know something? What am I doing with this? Actually, I take that back. She'll probably still have your punk ass up in the house, and she'll scoot over to Black Suburban Dad Reviews house all like,
bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
And then she'll go back to you. Hopefully she don't tell you where I live at, you know. And then she'll go back to you and throw it on you. Yeah, whatever, man. You take care of that. Okay, you handle all that situation. Now, I'm just joking a little bit, but some of that could be true. But look, she's going to get tired of you, bro. You're not bringing anything to her situation. You're not adding anything to her life. You probably don't have a job. And if you do, it's not the job that she wants you to have to make you you have to be working in an office or something like that, something that she can be proud to tell her friends about. Oh, you know, he's an accountant. Oh, he's working his way. You can't be a plumber and working your way. Man, she's going to be holding so much power over you, and she's going to use those power plays. And you're going to feel the wrath, too, moving into her place. But like I said, man, she's only waiting to find another man, somebody bigger than you, somebody better than you, somebody that got more money than you, somebody that looks better and smells better than you. Now, when she finds that man, she's definitely going to kick your ass out the house. And then you're going to be sitting up here trying to repeat it. But the thing is, if you got a real nice girl that you pulled this play on, which you probably don't. She's probably a BBW. That's just probably what it's going to be. It's probably going to be a BBW. And there's nothing wrong with BBW. Shout out to BBWs. Y'all look good. Y'all smell good. Y'all are fun for show.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
But your quality of woman, you're going to be scrambling, okay? So you're going to have to go out there. You're going to have to move in with a girl real quick because you don't want to move back in with your mom and dad. So you're going to go out there. You're going to hit the bottom of the barrel. You're going to go out there with somebody that looks like damn witch hazel or something like that. Somebody that look crazy as hell, very high caloric, and you're going to move in with her. And now you're going to be super down bad. I'm telling you, man, the strategy is not going to work out. It's not going to work out. But I'm just here to review it. So if you're thinking about sneakily moving in with somebody, those are the templates. If you're thinking about just moving in with somebody, well, I showed you the pros and the cons, okay? Black Suburban Dad Reviews. Tell a friend to like and subscribe to the video. You like and share the video. I am the man with the most flaws in the game. It is the flawed one. I am the man with the red shirt, and I wear my flaws as a badge of honor. Jesus Christ, bro. Black Suburban Dad Reviews. I am out.